Welcome to the most famous mountain in Shenandoah National Park, the craggy Old Rag. I'm Dave Pidgeon, journalist and founder of Compass Points Media, and today I'm putting my endurance and balance to the test by scrambling to the summit of Old Rag. Join me for the 2010 season finale as we clamor to find our direction on this ancient Virginia mountain. I'm in Northern Virginia in the shadow of Shenandoah National Park's most famous mountain, Old Rag. She's 3,268 feet tall, which is modest compared to the mountains in New England or in the Carolinas. But you don't come to Old Rag because it's the Himalayas. You come to Old Rag because for more than a mile, there are these massive granite boulders that you have to scramble over to get to the top. Begin the hike to Old Rag from a parking lot off Virginia Route 601. There's a small fee to park your car here. A couple of things to keep in mind before making this hike to the summit of Old Rag. On this 8-mile loop, you're going to ascend 2,300 feet, which makes it a pretty strenuous hike. Make sure you bring plenty of water and suntan lotion. Do not try this hike if it's snowing or raining. The rocks up there can be pretty dangerous. Because it's much colder at the top than it is down here at the valley, I've brought some extra layers and some gloves and a hat to keep myself warm at the top. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget your camera. The Ridge Trail will take you along the flank of Old Rag, winding through the woods for 2.25 miles, past skyscraping oaks and blossoming azaleas. I love these woods on the side of Old Rag. The trees, the oaks, they tower above you. There's a mysterious quality to the woods here. But the start of the hike is not like anything you're about to experience on Old Rag. After ascending 1,930 feet, the woods give way to a spectacular and unusual landscape for this part of the United States. Wait till you can see what I can see. I'm on the eastern side of Old Rag, the most recognized mountain in Shenandoah National Park, and host to its most difficult hike. I'm on the Ridge Trail, and I've just emerged from the woods to a view of Virginia in all her glory. You could literally spend hours counting the farms or looking at that amazing mountain view, but wait till you see what's right behind you. The Ridge Trail now meanders, wanders, and scrambles around massive granite boulders like a rocky spine leading to the crown of Old Rag. These boulders have been around ever since the landscape was heaved upward from the underground, and erosion swept away softer rock over millions of years to leave us the Old Rag we know today. This part is for people who are not easily squeamish. There are a lot of steep drop-offs, and even I get a little unnerved because, well, I'm afraid of heights. The ridge is completely exposed to the elements of wind and sun, and you can see the Blue Ridge Mountains extending like muscular arms northward and southward. The first time I came to Old Rag, it kicked my tail, and I've been in love with it ever since. Old Rag takes its name from its ragged, rocky appearance. What makes Old Rag so challenging is also what makes it so endearing. Old Rag is one of the most popular hikes in Virginia, and one not to be missed if you have the stamina and courage to challenge its rocky path. The summit is 3,268 feet above sea level, with a 360-degree view of the surrounding countryside. When you're ready to leave the summit, find the saddle trail, which takes you to the Weekly Hollow Fire Road and back to your car. I love Old Rag because I respect it. I respect the physical stamina that it takes to get to the summit, and of course I love the scenery. I'm Dave Pidgeon. This has been Compass Points TV. Find your direction. And because of that, I brought a couple of extra layers to too early in the morning. I love these woods in Old Rag. They're towering. It's... The first time I came to Old Rag, it kicked my tail. It was... What it takes to get to the top, what it can do to you